xenophobes. How are you guys all doing? It is very good to see you, everybody. Hello, hello. Oh, brother. Fucking hello. How are you guys all doing? It is very good to see you. Oh, man. I downloaded the 24 gigabyte for 24 gigabyte update for Path of Exile 2, and it's still shit. It's still fucked up. Like, it performs a little bit better with the gemling. Like, it doesn't lag so fucking hard because of gemling. So that's good. But the Colossus of Zarathustra, or whatever the fuck his name is pretty impossible to beat, because at some point halfway through the fight he just stops taking damage. And it's not really doable, because your fucking bone shards will just shoot into the ground. It's like, that's like my primary fucking attack. So pretty goddamn disappointing. But who knows? Maybe they'll fix it in the next update. But yeah, let's play Mass Effect. And stop bitching about Path. Even though I really like Path, and I really wish it wasn't fucking broken. But all in due time. Just like how the stock market's gonna repair itself. We just gotta wait. But yeah, it's pretty fucking annoying, dude. I hate it. I don't know why it doesn't prioritize itself to appear. Hey, yo! Oh, what is up, Violent? How are you doing, my dude? It's just very good to see you. Ugh, man. Alright. So I think we're in the middle of completing a mission right now. I think it's the main a main mission, so should be pretty good. Gonna hop right into it. Won't have to figure out where to go, what to do. Yeah. Man, I got the next game lined up as well. I can guarantee you guys have probably never heard of it. It's called The Fall. I don't remember ever getting it. I don't even know why it's in my library, but I have it. It's a game. We're gonna play it next time. It might be shit. Who knows? I'm excited to find out. However, next time I want to do the meme of play roguelikes. Oh yes, we're doing this. Okay, so I think we turned on most of the monitors that were in this room. Yeah, alright, cool. Let's go over here. I wish I remember which direction we came into this room. I think it was this direction, because I remember this narrow-ass hallway. And it was a bitch. Can I touch the button? No. Alright, this is a point of interest for seemingly no reason. Very good, very good. God damn. Hardened crate. Hard decryption. Oh, let's see about that. Done. Yeah, dude, that was hard, man. Oh, fuck. I don't know if we would be able to do that. Sick. Alright, tight. Hard decryption. There's been easy ones that have been more of a bitch. That's such a hit or miss. It's so very strange. Shut up, armature. God damn. Oh, I can't even shoot it. Sad. We might actually, yeah, when we do the next roguelite-centric stream, I might play some random-ass games to just like implement a, like, we will die, move on to the next roguelike if this happens, kind of stipulation. Like, that could be pretty cool. Like, put a little short goal, kind of like hardcore WoW. Like, your character gets wiped or some shit. Except for character wipeys, we get next gamified into the next place. I think that would be fun and very cool. What's this?
Come, Saren already has a head start. We have to go find him before he reaches the conduit.
Unless he's already found it. Then we're just walking into a trap.
That is a chance we will have to take.
Hold on. Something's happening.
Too late. Unable to... Invading fleets. No escape.
Sounds like some kind of message, but I don't recognize the language.
That's
It is
English.
probably in Prothean. This recording must be 50,000 years old. No wonder we cannot understand it.
I understand. Just... You can't understand it? Are you fucking deaf?
The message is all broken up, but I recognize some of the words. It's a warning against the Reaper invasion.
Of course. Between the beacons and the cipher, an understanding of the Prothean language would have been transferred into your mind.
Not safe. Seek refuge. Inside the archives.
What's it saying? Can you make out anything useful?
Fought Reapers. The Citadel. Overwhelmed. Only hope.
They're saying you need to take off your top and drop your pants.
Of desperation. The conduit. All is lost.
I'm only getting small bits.
It said something about the conduit, but it's too degraded to help. We should go.
Cannot be stopped. Cannot be stopped.
It's just saying over and over. Blue woman needs to turn her pants down. I can't understand. Did it put that little flag there? Interesting. Yeah, 'cause I didn't do that. Very curious. Hey, it's open now. Fuck yeah. What's this? Oh! As soon as I interacted with that thing, I think it crashed. Wow! That's a first! No shit, huh? That's crazy. Dope, dude. Wow, even my mouse is lagging. That's crazy. Let's see, oh, it's not even appearing. EA12 and Jesus. That's cool. That's wild. It's like a fucking 40-year-old game. I'm surprised it crashed. That's nuts. Nice, dude. Oh man, that looks like shit. Looks like shit. Oh, it's because it's over here. Damn it. Crashes. Can't move there, rookies. There we go. That's better. Wow. Who knows? If it keeps on doing it, we can't progress, so we'll have to go to the next game. We'll see about that. Mass Effect. There it is. Well, I'm glad we can just kind of skullfuck through the thing we just did. That won't be too hard. That was surprising, though. Damn. Yeah, it's been very compliant up until now. Cool. Shepherdy, 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 Shepherdy. Man, that would be a fucking shame if we had to end this story here. Won't be without trying. I'll tell you that much. Alright. Oh, hey. Yes. Oh, it saved right after. That's convenient. That's fucking wild. Wow. What a godsend. Alright, anyways. Let's go over yonder. Ah. Boop. Hey, it works. Wow. Cool. I feel like her little bouncing up and down animation was probably intended for her to have like jiggle physics. Like a Dead or Alive game. I can only imagine. Hey! We did it! We made it! Yay! Man, I forgot. I don't even think I've ever played a Dead or Alive game. Actually, yeah, come to think of it. Like, I saw it a lot on G4 and shit like that. Like, way back when G4 was a thing. Dead or Alive. Dead or Alive 6. Huh. Yeah, because like all I remember about Dead or Alive was a it was like a beach party game. Or it had just a bunch of Japanese chicks bounce around on the beach. Playing volleyball, of course. So that's what they do. Alright, what the fuck are we doing? Was this even the right way to go? Yeah, it must be, because,
Who votes we take the vehicle into the creepy underground bunker?
Good idea. The firepower will come in handy.
yeah. Yeah, it must be. Oh, saving. Well, I'm glad it saves frequently here.
I have spent my life studying the Protheans, but I never dreamed I would discover anything like this.
Like what?
This bunker might have been the last refuge of their entire species. Just imagine what mysteries it might hold. Imagine what secrets it might reveal.
Please, try to remember why we're here. Saren, the conduit, the fate of the entire known galaxy.
I am sorry. I was swept up in the moment. I just hope we have the opportunity.
What are all those things on the wall? Some kind of containers?
They look like stasis pods. The Protheans probably tried to keep themselves alive through cryogenic
level
freezing.
design.
Something must have gone wrong.
Damn. They just keep on getting cut off by the fucking level. Like, what the hell? Boop. Wow. Don't hide from me, little XP nuggets. The long drive. Man, the long drive looks really funny, I gotta say. Well, and there ends our story. Well, time to get her out, ladies. Who wants to push? Oh, there we go. Jesus. So weird. All right.
What is happening?
It's a trap! Saren must have set an ambush!
I do not think Saren is behind this.
Oh no! We're trapped like rats in a jar! Nah, it's probably some ancient fucking security system. Hello, women. Oh, hey, background.
I have studied the Protheans for decades, but I have never felt this sense of foreboding. What will we find down there?
Whatever we find, be cautious. If this were simply an automated trap, Saren would have triggered it as well.
Yeah. The Protheans are cool.
You are not Prothean, but you are not machine either. This eventuality was one of many that was anticipated. This is why we sent our warning through the beacons.
Looks like some kind of VI program. Pretty badly damaged.
I do not sense the taint of indoctrination upon any of you, unlike the other that passed recently. Perhaps there is still hope.
This is incredible. An actual Prothean VI, and I can understand it.
I have
Oh,
been
you can?
monitoring your communications since you arrived at this facility. I have translated my output into a format you will comprehend. My name is Vigil. You are safe here for the moment, but that is likely to change. Soon, nowhere will be safe.
Get to the point.
What do you want? What are you?
Are you some kind of artificial intelligence program?
I am an advanced non-organic analysis system, with personality imprints from Kesad Aishan, Chief Overseer of the Ilos Research Facility.
You're a character AI bot.
What do you want?
Why did you bring me here?
You must break a cycle that has continued for millions of years. But to stop it, you must understand, or you will make the same mistakes we did. The Citadel is the heart of your civilization and the seat of government, as it was with us, and as it has been with every civilization that came before us. But the Citadel is a trap. The station is actually an enormous mass relay, one that links to dark space, the empty void beyond the galaxy's horizon. When the Citadel relay is activated, the Reapers will pour through, and all you know will be destroyed.
Investigate. Citadel as a relay?
How come nobody ever noticed the Citadel was an inactive mass relay?
The Reapers are careful to keep the greatest secrets of the Citadel hidden. That is why they created a species of seemingly benign organic caretakers. The Keepers maintain the station's most basic functions. They enable any species that discovers the Citadel to use it without fully understanding the technology. Reliance on the Keepers ensures no other species will ever discover the Citadel's true nature. Not until the relay is activated and the Reapers invade.
What about the Citadel as a relay? Reapers.
How do the Reapers survive out in dark space?
We have only theories. The researchers here came to believe the Reapers enter prolonged states of inactivity to conserve energy.
Like a bear.
This allows them to survive the thousands and thousands of years it takes for organic civilization to rebuild itself. But in this state, they are vulnerable. By retreating beyond the edges of the galaxy, they ensure no one will accidentally discover them. They keep their existence hidden until the Citadel relay is activated.
Saren's gonna touch it in its hole.
If he turns on the relay, the Reapers can wipe out the Council and the Citadel fleet in one fell swoop.
That was our fate. Our leaders were dead before we even realized we were under attack. The Reapers seized control of the Citadel, and through it, the mass relays. Communication and transportation across our empire were crippled. Each star system was isolated, cut off from the others. Easy prey for the Reaper fleets. Over the next decades, the Reapers systematically obliterated our people. World by world, system by system, they methodically wiped us out.
You didn't surrender? All of you?
Some of you must have managed to survive.
Through the Citadel, the Reapers had access to all our records, maps, census data. Information is power, and they knew everything about us. Their fleets advanced across every settled region of the galaxy. Some worlds were utterly destroyed. Others were conquered, their populations enslaved. These indoctrinated servants became sleeper agents under Reaper control. Taken in as refugees by other Protheans, they betrayed them to the machines. Within a few centuries, the Reapers had killed or enslaved every Prothean in the galaxy. They were relentless, brutal, and absolutely thorough.
Why did they leave?
I don't understand. Where did the Reapers go after they conquered your people?
Our worlds were stripped bare, harvested by the indoctrinated slaves. Everything of value, all resources, all technology was taken. Certain that all advanced organic life had been extinguished, the Reapers retreated back through the Citadel relay into dark space, sealing it behind them. All evidence of the Reaper invasion had been wiped away. Only their indoctrinated slaves were left behind, abandoned. Mindless husks, no longer capable of independent thought, the indoctrinated soon starved or died of exposure. The genocide of the Protheans was complete.
Who would win? The Reapers from Mass Effect or the Combine from Half-Life 2? That's all I can really think about.
Why did they do that, man?
What the fuck? I really wish he would have some, like, one-word response. Like, why did the Reapers leave? I don't know. It just brings you back to the screen.
What do the Reapers get out of this? Why do they keep repeating this pattern of genocide over and over?
The Reapers are alien, unknowable. Perhaps they need slaves or resources. More likely they are driven by motives and goals organic beings cannot hope to comprehend.
For Allah.
In the end, what does it matter? Your survival depends on stopping them, not in understanding them.
Well, to know your enemies, to...
You said you brought me here for a reason. Tell me what I need to do.
The conduit is the key. Before the Reapers attacked, we Protheans were on the cusp of unlocking the mysteries behind mass relay technology. Ilos was a top-secret facility. Here, researchers worked to create a small-scale version of a mass relay, one that linked directly to the Citadel, the hub of the relay network.
The conduit is not a weapon. It is a backdoor onto the Citadel.
They didn't find you.
How did you manage to stay hidden?
All official records of our project were destroyed in the initial attack on the Citadel. While the Prothean Empire came crashing down, Ilos was spared. We severed all communication with the outside, and our facility went dark. The personnel retreated underground into these archives. To conserve resources, everyone was put into cryogenic stasis. I was programmed to monitor the facility and wake the staff when the danger had passed. But the genocide of an entire species is a long, slow process. Years passed, decades, centuries. The Reapers persisted, and my energy reserves were dwindling.
So what'd you do, buddy?
How did you survive?
I began to disable the life support of non-essential personnel. First support staff, then security. One by one, their pods were shut down to conserve energy. Eventually, only the stasis pods of the top scientists remained active. Even these were in danger of failing when the Reapers finally retreated back through the Citadel relay.
There were hundreds of stasis pods out there. You just shut them down? You killed them?
Sounds necessary, but yeah.
You couldn't let everyone die. Better to sacrifice some so others could live.
This outcome was
Trolley
not completely unforeseen.
Problem.
My actions were a result of contingency programming entered on my creation.
I bet they didn't tell the non-essential staff about this contingency.
I saved key personnel. When the Reapers retreated, the top researchers were still alive. My actions are the only reason any hope remains. When the researchers woke, they realized the Prothean species was doomed. There were only a dozen individuals left, far too few to sustain a viable population. Yet they vowed to find some way to stop the Reapers from returning, a way to break the cycle forever, and they knew the Keepers were the key.
Reminds me of like people oh, what the fuck, man? This technology insert here is gonna take our job. Oh, or there's no jobs anymore. And then people respond and be like,
Learn coding. Learn how to code.
it's like, where they we're only saving the essential personnel. What about the conduit, dude? Yeah.
I still don't understand what's going on here. Why is Saren trying to find the conduit?
The conduit gives him access to the Citadel and the Keepers. The Keepers are controlled by the Citadel. Before each invasion, a signal is sent through the station compelling the Keepers to activate the Citadel relay. After decades of feverish study, the scientists discovered a way to alter this signal. Using the conduit, they gained access to the Citadel and made the modifications. This time, when Sovereign sent the signal to the Citadel, the Keepers ignored it. The Reapers are trapped in dark space.
Unless Saren succeeds.
Saren can use the conduit to bypass all the Citadel's external defenses.
Correct. And once inside, he can transfer control of the station to Sovereign. Sovereign will override the Citadel systems and manually open the relay, and the cycle of extinction will begin again.
This reminds me of like fucking playing Metal Gear and just like getting a big ass info dump and I'm like, yeah, the Patriots. Yeah, Otacon, and Solidus and shit. Alright. Gotcha.
Can you help me, Papa?
Is there any way we can stop them?
There's a data file in my console. Take a copy when you go. When you reach the Citadel's master control unit, upload it to the station. It will corrupt the Citadel's security protocols and give you temporary control of the station. It might give you a chance against Sovereign.
Wait, where's the Citadel's master control unit?
I can't fucking
I've
pause
never
it.
heard of anything like that.
Through the conduit, follow Saren. He will lead you to your destination.
Hey, there we go. So, alright, hey, look, ads. How unfortunate. Here, let me go like, the ads are over. Hello. Alright, sweet. Where is it? Bam. Alright, back to being fucking lectured. I'm hype. I don't know if you guys are hype. Oh, that's a lot of fucking things to ask about. Wow, let's move.
Saren's got enough of a head start. Grab that data file and let's go.
Shepard, are you sure? Who knows how much longer Vigil will be here? Even now the projection is weak. This might be our only chance to speak with it, our only link to the knowledge of the Protheans. It is the opportunity of a lifetime.
Oh god, yeah, you know what? You're right.
It might know something useful.
I will provide whatever information I can. My data banks, however, are limited to information directly related to stopping the Reaper invasion.
Sovereign.
If the Reapers are trapped in dark space, how did Sovereign get here?
It is logical to assume the Reapers would leave one of their own behind after each extinction, a sentinel to pave the way for their inevitable return. Like those in dark space, Sovereign probably spent most of the last 50,000 years in a state of hibernation. Periodically, it would wake to analyze the situation. Keeping its existence hidden, it would evaluate the state of galactic civilization. And when the time was right, it would signal the Citadel and usher in the next Reaper invasion. But this time the signal failed. The Keepers did not respond. Sovereign's allies were trapped in the void. Alone, it was forced to try and discover what had gone wrong.
They just attack.
Sovereign's the largest ship in the galaxy. Why all this secrecy? Why not just attack the Citadel?
Sovereign is not invincible. Revealing its true nature would have united the forces of every organic species against it. Even a Reaper couldn't survive such odds. But the Reapers are patient. They will not rush into the unknown. Sovereign could have been planning this for centuries, moving deliberately, gathering allies. Slowly, it has assembled the pieces of the puzzle, working through agents to keep itself hidden. Saren is the most visible pawn of the Reapers, but I doubt he was the first. Now Sovereign has grown bold. Whether from confidence or desperation, I cannot say. But it is determined to reopen the portal to dark space.
Okay, alright. You know what, Blue Lady? I really appreciate your enthusiasm and shit like that for asking about Prothean scientists, keepers, and beacons, but holy fucking shit, I really just don't care. Let's go!
I've got the file. Come on.
The one you call Saren has not reached the conduit. Not yet. There is still hope if you hurry.
Yeah, if you hurry. You hear that, Blue Lady? We gotta go. Whatever your fucking name is. Liliana? Alright, let's go.
Haste makes waste.
Wait. Backwards.
All their culture, all their advanced technology, and the Protheans were taken in by the Reapers just as we were. They failed.
Kinda.
Just like my people. But they also gave us a chance to save ourselves. We must hurry.
Sick. Alright, let's go. Hop into the Mako. 900 bottles of beer on the wall, 900 bottles of beer. Take one day, pass it around. 98 bottles of beer on the wall, 98 bottles of beer. Take one day, pass it around. 97 bottles of beer on the wall. Oh, I'm surprised there's no more GIF. Well, actually, no, there can't be. Yeah, never mind. It's at least entertaining. Should be doing this. I don't know why I'm not. Oh! Am I going the right way? This reminds me of, in I Divine Cybermancy, there's a vent that goes under the entire tutorial of the map of the first part of the game. That's just like this really long, featureless vent that is... It's just long for like no fucking reason. It doesn't add anything. It's literally just to skip the tutorial and that's it. Nice, I can't get past my Mako. Alrighty. This tree reminds me of the tree in Senua's Sacrifice near the end of the game. Hey. Oh. Sick. Hey, this is that place I saw earlier, like when we were playing last time. And I was like, oh, I want to get up there, but we couldn't. Damn, we're all the way back here? The fuck? This is really far away. Holy shit. Hello, Shepard. How are you doing today?
Hello, how are you? Well as I can do with the Reapers destroying everything in their path. Why? How are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good, man. I am trying to find, I forget which planet we're on, but we're trying to find the door to get to the Citadel, I believe it's called. And it's very, very weird. I have Liaria and the chick with a mask with me, though. They're very nice.
Ah, Elos. Yes, I was there once. A long time ago now. And I believe the chick with a mask you're referring to is Tali?
That's the one. Yeah, she's great. She's really nice. She's very good in combat.
She's the best tech expert I've ever met. How is the squad doing, by the way? All in good spirits, I hope?
Pretty good. I'm very disappointed about the, oh, Jesus. I forget his name, and he's the combat-centric guy. He's very blunt, and his whole race is dying, and he's focused around combat. He died, and I'm very sad by that. I really miss him.
Oh, you mean Grunt? Yes, I miss him too. Very good soldier, that one. Went down fighting.
That he did, but I don't know. I hope we'll see. I don't know if we'll ever see another soldier that was quite like him.
There's always hope for the Krogan. Grunt and Rex have showed me that not all of them are mindless brutes. Who knows? Maybe, in a few years, you'll see more of them in the galaxy. But I know what you mean. Grunt was one of the good ones.
Rex. I was thinking of Rex, but yes, Grunt was... I don't know if I've actually met Grunt. I was mistaking him for Rex.
You're mixing up your Krogan names. Grunt is much more muscular and has yellow armor. I don't blame you for mixing them up, though. They look similar.
They're very, very one-dimensional, but they're very interesting people.
Ah, you haven't been around enough Krogan then. Rex? Morden? They come from a very aggressive, martial society. But not all of them are one-dimensional.
I'm very curious if, the... Oh, Jesus. I'm so bad with names. The guy that we are hunting...
Interesting.
In the first... Oh, hold on. Give me 1 second.
You mean Saren?
Yes, I am thinking of Saren. Yes, I'm very curious that he managed to fix. Well, he managed to invent a cure. He invented a cure for the Krogan's race, and we didn't get to capitalize upon that. It's very unfortunate.
A cure? For the genophage, you mean?
Yes, yeah. It's very sad that we didn't get to cure the genophage for our Krogan allies.
The genophage is a horrible thing. Many of the Krogan see it as a form of cultural genocide, as well as an atrocity. The genophage isn't something to be trifled with, however, as it is a virus that is nearly impossible to reverse, although not entirely.
Who is here? Hello, Bloody. What is up, homeboy? It is very good to see you. Minotaur. Yeah, I didn't see any chat that whole time. I'm sorry. But yeah, no, we're trying to find the fucking door. I don't know where to go, man. This sucks.
So much history here, so much to learn.
Yeah, what's up, Bloody?
I
How you
hope
doing,
I
dude?
have the
It
chance
is
to come
very,
back
very good to see
someday.
you. And Scamuel, what is up, bro? It's really bad. Yeah, the genophage is absolutely terrifying. I'm very happy that there's nothing, there's no human variant of that.
God help us all if there is. But yes, some people don't like the genophage and want to cure it. Others want to use it against the Krogan. Personally, I'm not certain where I stand on it, if I'm being honest. It's complicated.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I really love Rex, and if we've learned anything from seeing Rex, I feel like we should probably try to strive to help the genophage be cured, because see, he's proof that they can be a useful ally, I feel.
Some would say that the genophage was the best way to keep the Krogan under control. But the Krogan have shown me that they are not mindless brutes. Still, you are right about the Krogan being strong, useful allies.
What do you traditionally see aliens as? Other people that are not human? Do you see them more as tools or trusted allies?
They are people, same as anyone else. Each one is a living, sentient being. I don't see them as tools, or as simple allies. My crew are my family. They're my friends and allies, yes. But they're also much more than that.
Oh, that's good. I'm trying to think of that one creature that we saved a while ago that was that plant creature that was capable of controlling corpses to do their bidding. That was questionable to befriend.
The Thorian? Yes, it was a very creepy, very old creature.
Yeah, what were your thoughts on saving that creature?
It was an extremely old organism, an ancient being. It may have been older than the Protheans even. It was capable of controlling people using spores to manipulate them. Honestly, I would have loved to study it. It was a creature of endless possibilities.
Are you familiar with the Last of Us series?
Yes, I have played both of them. Great games.
The spore controlling was similar to that, wouldn't you say, for the Thorians?
Yes, that's correct. That is essentially what the Thorian was doing, controlling people with spores.
I would say, yeah, I agree. I feel like it was much more advanced because they were capable of speech, the Thorians, rather than the Last of Us series.
The Thorian had the ability to speak through people. It was one of its abilities. I am not sure if it had the ability to speak fluently on its own, however.
Oh no, I would say they're probably using it more as like a conduit. Kind of links back to our previous topic of using them as tools.
The Thorian had enslaved the colonists, but it did seem to see them as something other than mere tools, given the way it spoke about them on Virmire. So yes, I suppose there is some link between the previous topics.
I don't know where the fucking door is. This is awful. Everything we find, we just can't touch. Like fuck. Shepard, please. So Shepard, what's your favorite alien dish? Going off subject.
A Turian friend of mine once gave me a dish named, I believe it was called goulash. It was excellent. How about you? Any favorites?
Goulash. I've never had goulash, but I'm more of a I know the Klingon diet more than I do any aliens from than aliens that we've met before.
The Klingon diet? Is it as aggressive as the aliens themselves?
I would say so. Yeah, they mostly eat live food, which is questionable and hard to choke down because it kind of fights your gullet.
I feel like anything that fights back that aggressively would make me vomit.
Yeah, you definitely have to. It's like you ever like salt a squid or something, and it perks up when you do it. Like the nerve endings on it freaks out. It's kind of like that.
Sounds terrible, honestly. I'm glad I'm not Klingon, if that's how they usually dine.
Same, honestly. I'm much more of a microwave food enjoyer.
Yes, I must admit, you can't go wrong with a good microwave. It's great for heating up all sorts of food.
What's your favorite TV dinner, if that's the consensus?
If I'm honest, I love the noodles brand that's very popular on Earth. It's cheap, and it tastes great. I haven't really gotten the chance for an expansive palate, considering I grew up on military ships. But, I do love ramen.
Oh yeah, Maruchan? I love Maruchan noodles, those are really dope. Or yakisoba, those are good too.
Yes, Maruchan. That's the brand name I was struggling to remember. I haven't tried yakisoba yet. I'll have to give it a shot next time I find it.
I feel like I have more fond memories of Maruchan noodles than I do yakisoba. Yakisoba are they're good. They're a little weird. I don't know. I don't love them as much as I do Maruchan though.
Well, Maruchan was probably what you were raised on. They're both good, but it could just be a matter of it being what you always ate growing up.
That's true. I would love to try traditional like Japanese noodles. Those look amazing.
Oh, most definitely. If I could get my hands on a bowl of traditional Japanese ramen, I'm not sure I'd be able to stop eating. Honestly though, I like the Maruchan so much. I don't doubt the real deal would be even more amazing.
We fucking found combat! Finally! Things are happening! What? Where? We were being shot at for a second. Where'd they go? It said I was in combat for like a fucking millisecond. Where'd they go? Talking to fucking Shepard about ramen noodles. What a fucking playthrough. This is sick. Crawling back to Shepard. You know, I love Japanese food and culture. Well, actually, yeah, no, I love Japanese food and culture. But I gotta say, I love Chinese food. I've eaten a lot more Chinese food, a lot more than Japanese food for sure.
Chinese is great too. I don't have a preference, to be honest. Whatever is in front of me, I'll usually take. And I'll be fine with it. Not always, of course. Sometimes the food is atrocious.
Which foods were atrocious for you?
Let me think. There was this one food I tried on Thessia once. Honestly, it was the worst thing I've ever eaten. The consistency was similar to, well, I'm not sure. It wasn't completely solid, but it was still pretty thick. The taste was a combination of salt and, well, the closest flavor I can compare it to is that of raw sewage. It was disgusting.
That sounds absolutely horrendous. Jesus. That's do you remember the name of the food?
Honestly, trying to say the name of it is a waste of time. I tried to pronounce it a few times, but I always messed it up. It was something like Kessian or something. It was an Asari word, and they're very difficult to replicate.
Yeah, that sounds quite challenging. Speaking of speaking of unique tastes upon other worlds and lands, how about women? Have you ever tried have you ever been with a Japanese girl?
If you're asking if I've ever dated a Japanese girl, the answer is no. I've had flings and things like, but nothing serious. But I did date an Asari once. That was very different, yet very enthralling.
Oh, what was different about it than a human dating a human?
Well, for one thing, the Asari are an all-female species, as you know, so that was interesting. Another thing, Asari are different compared to humans in that they're more physical. They use their biotics in the process, almost like an extension of their bodies.
That sounds intense. That sounds... I mean, I can imagine living on the Asari homeworld would be quite nice, especially if you're the only male in the entire world.
Ah, yes. You'll probably enjoy it down there. There's plenty of Asari, and they're all very, very good looking, to say the least. It was an interesting relationship. And by interesting, I mean it was difficult. I'm not sure I'm cut out to be with an Asari for long periods of time.
I hope like human biology isn't really that compatible with them, so you could just unload in them like non-stop without any repercussions of pregnancy. That would be quite nice.
Oh yes, I was worried about that, but I did do some research on it beforehand. Human and Asari reproduction is complicated. If an Asari and a human have a child together, there's a 50-50 chance of the child being of the father's species. This isn't the case if you're a Turian or a Solarian. Those pairings result in an Asari child. And yes, it's entirely
shouldn't
possible
be
to
here.
unload with no worry.
Not us.
I'll put it that way.
Not the Geth. Not Saren.
That sounds amazing. I need to go to their homeworld someday.
You'd love it down there. It's almost like a tropical paradise. Well, unless you go into the slums, they can get a bit sketchy.
Okay, I love our conversation about unloading into alien women, but holy fucking shit, I'm restarting the game. I don't know what's happening. This is like the longest we've ever had to like meander around a fucking environment in this game. Like, damn, dog. No, restart the whole game. Something's wrong. I don't get it. Maybe we missed something in the, Do we need to, like, shoot something open with a Mako or some shit? This is insane. Yeah, dude, we have lost. Like, Saren has gotten away with it. We have wasted all the fucking time in the world. Saren's gone. He took the big shit, whatever he was trying to steal, and we have failed. Something is not... Why do we hear explosions every time we come over here? There's explosions. Interesting violin. Is that Garrus or whatever? Very interesting. Yeah, maybe. Yep, there it is again. Explosion. What's up with that, bro? Yeah, we hear it every time. What the fuck? What's going on? Let's just drive around randomly, I guess. All the way back, brother. Why is this so long? Is it like a fucking wrong turn to Albuquerque kind of situation? Like, what the hell? Why is this so long? I swear I didn't figure it out. No. 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 We looked at the IGN thing, see what they were doing, and they were like doing completely different shit than we were doing. What's all this shit? Where did this come from? What? What? So we drove down that long ass corridor and got to a dead end and looked around, didn't find shit, and then we went down the same long ass corridor and now it's different. What the fuck? What the fuck? Wow, I was... Damn. I was like really under the impression we were gonna have to drop this fucking game. I thought we were totally soft locked. Stop it, Death Colossus. Oh. Yeah, I was already thinking of like the next day, the next game. You get turned around, maybe? I have no idea. I have not a fucking clue what happened, but that was agony. Yeah, that was sheer unbridled agony. I don't think we got turned around. I'm not sure, but that was fucking painful. Oh god. Yeah, I was like already thinking like, what game are we gonna play next? I was really considering that. Oh, Mass Effect is a bust. Maybe it's time for Dishonored 2. Holy hell. Yeah, I feel you, Violent, but man, I'm not sure if we got turned. I don't honestly even know what happened. Like, maybe we got turned around, but and the game doesn't really help you like whatsoever. Like, Shepard, we should really get going. We were already here, and there's nothing to like hint at you. Like, hey, you're in the wrong fucking spot, retard. It's just like. Keep looking. Keep looking.
There, the conduit. It's incredible.
We don't have time to admire the view. We have to get through that relay, and these Geth aren't gonna make it easy on us.
Yeah. Oh shit. Okay then, hey, it's Sovereign. Wow, CG? Oh, we finally figured it out, Violent. That was painful. Man, that was painful.
Activate the defenses! Seal the station!
The arms aren't moving. Systems not responding.
Abandon the Citadel! Evacuate the Council!
Citadel Control! Citadel Control, do you copy?
Oh shit! Oh wow. Conduit closing in seconds. We can't save. Damn. Oh, I guess we're just gonna have to push on through to the other side. Yeah.
Hang on! Things are going to get a little rough.
Why? Why would you say that? Meteoroid space metal.
Critical failures detected across all monitored systems. Please begin emergency evacuation procedures.
Shepard. That thing's been flipped on its side before. You just gotta hold D until it flips over, man. You're good. Wow. Holy shit. We did it. Whew. Man. Alright, well that was something. Exit game. Yes. Cool. Man. That was a pain in the ass. All the geth, dude, it's so funny, like parking on top of a geth armature. It is really very funny. I love that about this game. But holy fucking shit, that was agony. That was really rough. That makes me like not excited to go forward with this game. I mean, I'm interested now, but that was fucking painful. Okay, cool. Like, I was like, okay, where do we need to go? Which wall do we need to push? What do we need to do now? Because I drove down that long-ass corridor. And I was like, alright, we made it. I don't know why that was such a long corridor, but we did it. And we're here now. But, man. Yeah, that was rough. But, who knows? Maybe we'll have a better experience next time. And hopefully that number up there doesn't go up. The crashes. We'll see. Yeah. But I don't know. I'm excited to see what happens, I guess. Man, I was so fucking pissed. Like I honestly thought it was just done. I was like, damn, are we really gonna have to end the series here? Is it actually soft locked and there's no getting out of this? Fuck me, right? But yeah, I'm glad it didn't. But yeah. Thank you everybody for watching. If you actually managed to maintain watching this whole time, I'm very impressed, and you deserve a medal. But yeah, Twitch people, stick around, possibly. YouTube people, catch you guys later. YouTube people, for now. YouTube people, have a very good night. YouTube people, catch you guys on the next time. YouTube people, goodbye.